Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening, wherever you are on this bastard planet. Some very, very good news. The nonsense ads that Gillette ran has had an effect on their profits. This is great. This is really, really good. Because it took two attempts by them to eventually understand that if you kick someone in the nuts, which is what they did, they will retaliate. And men retaliated by taking their business elsewhere. Having taken hit after toxic masculinity ad, Gillette is trying a new campaign after their fuck up. I think this dimbo twat, I mean, he's just a typical Sawyer boy. That's what he is. SJW wanker. And it's really, really good news. Gillette took a dramatically different direction in its advertising last January when it released a commercial that challenged the idea of so-called traditional masculinity. Muscularity. I can't pronounce it. God blimey. Anyway, you know what I mean. The company's well-known slogan, the best a man can get, was tweaked into an insulting question. Is this the best a man can get? That message was accompanied by scenes of the Me Too fucking bollocky movement and examples of so-called workplace sexism. So here we have this tweet by the wankers at Gillette. Boys will be boys. Isn't it time we stopped excusing bad behavior? Rethink and take action by joining us. No, go fuck yourselves. That's what all those men have told you to do. And that's why you're taking that hit. You see, like me, when I saw those ads, I was just shocked. And I got all my Gillette razors and the electric ones and the sort of, the 5-blader or whatever it is, and threw them in the bin. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Gillettes are very good razors. I mean, I've used Wilkinson, I've used, I think, Harry's. And while they're good razors, they don't quite come up to those of Gillette. But you know what? They're good enough for me. So that I don't need and I will not use Gillette's products anymore. P&G own them, and I've looked in my house to see if there's anything that's P&G. And I found one or two products and they've gone in the bin as well. I'm not using their products. I'm not going to add to any of their profits no more. I mean, it's incredible. You insult us men, and then you expect us to keep buying from you. You're taking the piss, aren't you? No. Many men took their business elsewhere and helped Harry's, I think it's called Harry's, to get even more guys, to buy their razors. And I think the Dollar Club as well, which is great news. Even liberal Piers Morgan got heated over it, calling it PC guff on Twitter and ranting about the ad on Good Morning Britain. Let boys be damn boys. Let men be damn men. A few months later, Gillette released another piece of shit social justice like ad which depicted ah dear, a father teaching his transgender son how to shave, because it was, sorry, it is a girl, and generally girls don't shave naturally. Cue more backlash. I mean, I've seen some girls walking around with a bit of a tash. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But it's just unbelievable, honest to God. The outrage against the hyper-political ads could amount for the company's recent £8 billion write-down. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm happy. I mean, £8 billion. That's not small change. £8 billion it's lost. P&G reported a net loss of about 5.24 billion, or 2.12 per share for the quarter ended June the 30th, due to an 8 billion non-cash write-down of Gillette. For the same period last year, P&G net income was 1.89 billion, or 72 cents per share. The company opted to blame the numbers on the increased competition from the likes of the Dollar Shave Club and Harry's. Well, I mean, all you did by bringing out these two fuckery ads was to drive more people to them. I mean, it's ridiculous. You lost millions of pounds for no reason by insulting your customers, thinking that they were going to come back and buy more of your products. Unbelievable. You employ some dumbass, evil, satanic feminist bitch to make your ad. And then you wonder why you've lost a lot of money. Nobody cares. Well, we do care because we're very happy to see you lost this money. We're very happy to see you losing to all these other companies. It's very good. Well done, Harry's. Well done, Dollar Shave Club. They need to still find the excuses. Lower shaving frequency has reduced the number of developed blades and razors market. Yeah, right. But the latest ad at least suggests that the company has learnt its lesson about the unpopularity of its PC campaign. The razor company is shifting the spotlight from social issues to local heroes, as it should have been in the first place. First up, Australian firefighter and personal trainer Ben. The new ad, which launched last week, stars Australian firefighter and personal trainer Ben. I'm not going to pronounce his second name. I'm just not going to do it. Sorry, I haven't got the nous to do it. I've been a firefighter for 19 years, said Mr. Ben in the ad. People sometimes ask if it's scary. It can be, but like everyone who has a job to do, you prepare, not just in terms of your equipment, but also mentally and physically. The ad brands Skin Guard range, highlighting the issue of sensitive skin for men who shave every day, including firefighters who are required to be clean shaven, as it enables a proper seal for their mask. But how much would you like to bet some twat, SJW twat, will find a way to complain about that? Plain and simple. But there's no point in going. Let's not go into that. But they will find a way, you can guarantee. We have a very clear strategy when it comes to how we authentically connect with our customers, said Manu, Associated Brand Director of Gillette, Australia and New Zealand. We will continue to talk about what is important to Gillette, and that is representing men at their best and helping men do their best. That is not changing. We will continue to do that and demonstrate it in different ways. Male consumers may not think Gillette is still the best. Well, they clearly didn't, because they decided to go elsewhere. They took their money elsewhere. I mean, by God, you want to insult your customers, you've done it fantastically. And they took their business elsewhere. You don't need to be insulted. This is nonsense. Ridiculous. This is the continual shitting on men, led by those evil bitches in the feminist movement. White females are the bastards of the feminist movement. They're the ones who are pushing this campaign. They are the ones. And they don't care. That bitch got a massive payday from this, and she's loving it. The feminist bitch who did I think either both the ads or at least the first ad was done by this feminist bitch, and she's loving it. She's got loads in her back pocket, loads of it. And we're still getting attacked every day. Look at that, the man spreading chair. You could just laugh. We men always take it on the chin. But we need to start fighting back. And this is part of the fight back. Men have walked away from Gillette. Now they're going to try their best to try and convince them to come back. You've lost me for good now. Plain and simple. So, male consumers may not think Gillette is still the best they can get, but they can admit that this kind of advertisement is at least better. Who gives a shit? Who cares? They've moved on, mate. They don't care about your advert. They don't care about your product. Not interested anymore. Not interested. You can't keep this constant insult of men in society, especially white men, without there going to be some form of pushback. Keep poking the bear. Keep poking the bear. And you know what the outcome will be. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, the devil laughs harder than you. Good day.